can look back and like, that's the message, it's probably only the message I needed at the time. So that's all I was getting, you know?
You always get what you, not what you want. You get
Yeah,
what you need.
yeah,
From
got
that
what
stuff.
I needed there. And then later on, of course, I tried the DMT, and that showed me a lot more. And then since our last show, then I've been studying more and looking into things, and what did it mean? What did all these numbers mean? And then I found there's a numerical sequence that's in all living things called a Fibonacci sequence. And there's the tree of life and certain shapes, and that is in every structure. It's the fabric of everything. And I think a scientist from NASA was saying the reality is just like a computer program. It's made up of computer codes, numbers. It's made up of numbers, shapes, vibrations. And I saw that in my trip, but I didn't really know what it meant. Then I would go and read these things from quantum physicists and so on, and it's all there. It all makes sense. So it's almost like I went there, and then I went back to find out, intellectually a little bit what it all meant. And it set me on a path of trying to connect back with this source, with this higher self, with the true, like this experience here is kind of like I'll put it like this because it's easy to understand, it's like a computer game. It's like a virtual reality game that we're all agreed to play in. But we're all the same thing,
Right.
You know?
Right.
We think we're separate, but we're all the same thing, having an experience, you know? So I got that from the DMT trip, but now I got it more because I'm taking time to meditate. I try to do.
How's the meditation working for you? Did you meditate before?
No, not really. I was
time?
interested in it, and I tried, but I didn't really get it, and I didn't really know how to do it and what it meant. And the guy that got in touch with me from the last show, he sent me these tapes called guided meditation. There's many ways to meditate. You could say that even painting or something is meditating, or even training, lifting weights is a form of meditation because you're focusing on one thing and relaxing everything else. So it's a form of meditation. But as a discipline, to really have some effect on yourself, you've got to have some process, there's different ways to do it. What I'm doing at the moment is called binaural beats.
Yeah.
So that's something like, I don't know exactly, but with the headphones, it's like the left and the right ear is slightly out of sync or something like that with the sounds. And this works on the patterns in your brain waves. And I feel like it's kind of slowed everything down for me. And it slowed down my thought process. Because when you're doing meditation, thoughts come in your head. And it's not like you've got to stop the thoughts. Because if you stop the thoughts, then you're thinking about stopping the thoughts. Yeah. So whatever comes in, comes in. So you just got to see it and look at it and like just let it go. But it's almost allowed me to slow things down. So now I don't react. I don't react. It's almost like I'm sitting back at a situation and I'm able to have time. So I feel like doing this. Yeah, but if you do this, this will be this and this will come. And oh no, so that's not good. I won't do that. All this whole thing goes on very quickly. Whereas before, maybe I'd just react. And it wouldn't be the best thing for myself. It wouldn't be the best thing for the situation or the other person involved. And so it's like I've slowed everything down and I can now, I've got that peace and that calmness to like look at the situation. And I feel more in touch with that true self, the higher self that I guess I visited on the DMT, which is not something you want to do all the time,
No.
You have no desire to do it, in fact, It's almost a little scary that you don't want to do it too often.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had my one experience I did for the show, and I haven't done it since. But again, you see these geometric shapes. I see them ayahuasca as well. I see them if I take psilocybin. And well, what it really tells you right away is that, yeah, like you said, this what we think is our reality is nothing like it. It's just, a tiny slice.
Yeah, it's just a 5 sense thing, and in order to have an experience in the 5 sense world, you need a physical vehicle. That's this is the body. I got a custom made one that I've been working out a little bit, but it's just a body, And when this thing ceases to exist, doesn't mean I will cease to exist. I always exist, It's eternal. Just this body and this experience is a temporary thing.
Do you feel more connected to other people, other humans, like in the last 10 years?
Yeah, humans, animals, everything. Even my eating has changed, and it hasn't been a like, oh, I'm going to stop eating meat now because that's a bad thing or whatever. It's just, I don't feel like killing animals anymore. I don't want to like be responsible. And if I eat meat now, if I eat beef, I actually tried a couple of times. Last time I did it, I felt sick. I got diarrhea. It's just, it doesn't go with my vibration where I am now, I guess. You know, I'm eating still some fish and some chicken. Maybe I'll continue doing that. Maybe I won't. I don't know, but it's just how I feel at the moment. And that leads me to, how has this miracle happened that I've actually got?
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.